So it was a little bit of a late start again this morning. I set an alarm at 9 o'clock. I woke up and went straight back to sleep, and it's now 11:30. But I have had breakfast. About to do the washing up, and then we'll get on the road. But actually, no, we'll do the washing up, go on a run, then get on the road. So the plan for today, I need a shower, or at least I need to wash my hair. I don't think the rest of me is that dirty, but my hair is like a chip pan. That's one thing with this, because there's no sink and there's no like proper tap. I can't really wash my hair in the van or outside the van. So future trips, I need a shower that goes on the roof rack. Even if it's cold water, it's better than nothing really to wash my hair. But so the plan for tonight, we're going to aim for a park up that is sort of in the hills, but again, it's not on Park for Night. It's one I found on Google Maps, but the road to it, well, the track to it looks a little bit dodgy. So the spot I want to aim to is this little clearing here, which is tucked away from nothing really, and it comes off this main road here. I don't know why it goes down there. It doesn't actually go down there, but so that's the entrance to it. So it's not super crazy. I mean, that looks totally doable. It's just how the path turns out further down. Now there's one bit that I'm a little bit nervous about, which is this bit, which potentially could be quite boggy and swampy. So the Apple Maps view is a lot clearer, but is more concerning because that, I mean, it's hard to tell in person, but I think I go down there, and then if it's bad, there's that little turning there to turn back around. But I mean, the rest of it looks pretty simple. Everyone is mad friendly, like crazy friendly. I think I've got the VIP treatment. I think she heard my accent, but I bought all my stuff and she put it in a box. Like, just, yeah, I don't know. And she also gave me some timetables, so that's 100% how I know that she knows I'm a tourist. We went on a walk this morning, absolutely soaked. So yeah, we're gonna go and try and find that park up now, and yeah, try and not lose the Defender in a river or a lake. So yeah, we'll get it in Google Maps and yeah, see how we end up. Should have taken out again. Turns out it's really accessible. I think it is because it's a drinking water supply reservoir, well, lake, sorry. So I've got a bit of an issue. So I opened that gate and then I drove through and realised that I can't get back out to shut the gate behind me because of the puddle, and I can't get around the puddle because I've got no wellies. But I need to, up there's a turning point and I need to go up there to turn around and get back on the road, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. And the alternative is I reverse back down to that water crossing, which isn't horrendous, like it's doable, but I don't really want to do it in reverse. But yeah, this was never a viable park up really. It looked it on Google, but it's totally different when you get here. But yeah, well, I don't really know what I'm going to do. But the thing I could do is leave the gate open, go and turn around really quick, and then come back down and hope that no sheep run through. but that seems wildly irresponsible considering it's not my sheep or my field, or I basically need off this land. So I've just done what I said was wildly irresponsible. I left the gate open, but I can see it from basically where I've just turned around, so fingers crossed they don't come down and there's a whole farmyard of animals trying to come herding through. But no, we're okay, there's nothing there. Turns out that mud and water on the other side is very deep. I'll film it going back through it. Yeah. Just driven out to the end of the peninsula, and I'm not going to try and pronounce it, so I'll put it on the screen. I mean, towards the end, so I've driven out. I didn't want to film it because I wanted to gauge what it's like if I have to turn back. But I've seen people do it online, so I mean, I thought, well, it can't be that hard, can it? So yeah, we're heading back now, and so I'll film the bits on the way back, but the bit towards the end of it is not that bad. But once you get towards the car park, it gets pretty intense. I don't know if it was shown on video, but there was one point and I was like, if this rolls, keep my hands in the window because I'm not going out of that. I don't know, do you put your seatbelt on off-roading? But yeah, so I'm the only one out here. It says no camping, but I mean, like, I am the only one. I've not even seen any walkers. But you know what? On the way back, it wasn't even that bad. Like, it genuinely felt like a totally different track. Like, on the way out, I thought I was going to roll it. I thought I was going to ruin the vehicle. But I got a bed deployment. I need to sort that out. That's another thing on the list. Yeah, we're nearly back at the car park. It is 6:20. Probably stay the night in this car park, and then yeah, I'm not really thought it out. I mean, the weather is so miserable. I was planning on staying up near Muckish, but I mean, it's just gonna be in a cloud. Like, just no point. So you can actually see where I went off-roading yesterday. So on the way, I found an abandoned church on Google. I don't know what it's like or anything like that, but I think we're just going to rock up and see. Last night was windy again. I mean, I don't know what I expect, but every night seems a little bit windier than the last. But yeah, I managed to get water last night. They had toilets. It was pretty boring of a park up, to be honest, but I mean, it's one of those that you just got to do just to get things everything sorted. I still need a shower. My hair is getting worse and worse, and I need a bin. I think a bin is probably my top priority at the moment, because yeah, the spare wheel is starting to get quite heavy again, and I'm just piling stuff in the bin bag, and it's going to get to a point where I'm not going to be able to tie the bin bag, so yeah, I need to just shuck it while I can. Well, I think there it is. And then the mountain would be behind it, but it's not, it's just a cloud. Well, that's not abandoned. I'm sorry. That church is not abandoned. They took the roof off on purpose. Lovely setting and all, but they took the roof off on purpose. It's still, the grounds are still maintained. It still gets funding through the local parish, something EU Programme for Peace and Reconciliation. I feel I've been duped by Google there, because that is not an abandoned church. All right, let's see what else there is. So I think I'm sport for choice tonight. I mean, these are all like top-notch power cups. So with pitching up as well, I need to bear in mind the direction of the wind, because I want the door in the lee of the wind, and then also, oh my god, we're on a golf course, the awning as well, so I want it at a slight angle so the wind doesn't catch under the awning too much. So I've decided now, of all places and of all times, to try and fix the dial on that one. It basically doesn't do anything. Well, it stopped all of a sudden, and it's stuck on windscreen and feet, which is probably okay. It's probably one of the best ones for it to get stuck on, because yeah, it's not that bad. But we're doing a bit of surgery, so I think I found the issue. So that's the dial that changes the direction, and then in the back, basically loose. So that needs clicking back onto that. So that actually turned out to be a super easy fix. Now I don't know how it's come off, whether something snapped or not, but yeah, we might be back in action. I have heat on my face.